now they're talking about, let's see, arresting you guys, $100,000 fines, time in jail, confiscating your rig, revoking your licenses, and destroying your life because you're peacefully protesting?
That's basically it. And when I say peacefully protesting, I would call it more of a demonstration, because what are we guilty of? Some trucks parked illegally? Okay, I'm not sure that warrants the response from the government. But one of the things that they did include in this emergency act is it forces tow truck companies under duress to come in and tow the trucks. And if they refuse to tow the trucks, then the government can say, fine, we're canceling your business license and fining you $100,000 or some obscene number like that.
All right, but the bottom line is I'm reading that the tow truck operators, all of a sudden, their equipment's not working too well, and they're not going to cooperate with the authoritative rule of the ever so wimpy prime minister you have. My understanding also is cops are winking and nodding and saying, guys, we support you. We don't want any part of this. And I got to imagine that military members, they don't want any part of going after brave Canadians that are just expressing views.
Well, he said in his press conference that he's not going to call in the military, and we were all laughing because our response was, yeah, you tried that last week, and the military said thanks, but no thanks. This is not within our privy, and many of us have families in military and policing, and that's how we found out. So you know what they say, a general without an army is a fool. Justin Trudeau just hasn't realized that yet.
Yeah. The question is, what I think is very critical for the truckers is that they stay peaceful as they have been. It's almost been like a block party atmosphere from what I can see, and that you hold the line, because now you have 5 provinces that are supporting the truckers and they're eliminating the mandates. So you're racking up wins all around the country. You have the people support, and I think the only way that could be broken is if, say, some outsiders try to disrupt what has been a peaceful protest. Do you agree?
I agree, and that has been attempted for the past 2 weeks. There have been, agent provocateurs that have come in, but there's so many truckers that are either ex-military or from military families. They saw what happened in January 6th, and they're aware of not taking the bait that people will try to antagonize them. And that's part of it, how it became such a friendly and peaceful atmosphere. And everybody brought out their barbecues and they're cooking and feeding everybody. I mean, these are guys who live so much of their life on the road alone. And this thirst for interaction with people and to engage and meet their friends from across the country has been some of our biggest leverage, and it's allowed so many of them to establish new friendships. It's really a beautiful thing.
Well, just keep it up, and I think that you're going to win in the end. All around the world, all of these draconian mandates are being lifted. Maybe Justin needs to follow the science and, for example, look at the Johns Hopkins study. He might learn something. Benjamin, good to see you. Thank you, and keep up the good work.